Your dopamine system is shot, and that's the reason you keep snacking even when you're not hungry. It's why you feel tired and sluggish most of the day. And it's the one main reason your body fat is so stubborn. This isn't a motivation issue. This isn't a discipline problem. This is a chemical problem. You see, your brain has been overstimulated for years, and now it doesn't know how to feel satisfied unless it's getting a constant hit of something. Food, sugar, caffeine, scrolling, entertainment, whatever. When dopamine is dysregulated, your cravings run your life. Now, before we dive into today's video, my name is Tim Ernst. I'm an intermittent keto fasting coach who has personally lost 70 pounds in 7 months using a combination of the keto diet, intermittent fasting, and strength training. I've also coached high-performing men over the age of 40 to lose 40 pounds in 16 weeks using my Keto Shed 40 coaching program. If you want more details about how I can help you, what I've done is I put a link in the description of this video. When you click that link, it will take you to another video where it kind of explains in more detail as to how I could potentially help you. All right, so let's talk about what's actually going on. You see, most men are walking around overstimulated. I've done this for years as well. We're constantly consuming something, food, snacks, energy drinks, scrolling, YouTube, dopamine hits every few minutes. The brain adapts to that, and eventually you need more stimulation just to feel normal. And once dopamine is numbed out, you don't feel pleasure the same way. You don't feel satisfied. You don't feel calm. So you keep reaching for something else to fix that feeling. That's where the weight gain comes in. Not from the food itself, it's from the craving loop. Now, here's where this 36-hour fast comes in. You see, the standard 16-8, 18-6 fast is great for maintenance, but it's not long enough to reset dopamine. It's also not long enough to force your body into a deep fat burning mode. You see, around 24 hours into a fast, your liver runs out of stored sugar. And when there's no more sugar to burn, your body finally switches over to burning fat, not just surface fat. I'm talking about the visceral fat that's deep around your belly that wraps around your organs, and that's what pushes out your waistline. The stuff that's linked to inflammation, low testosterone, fatigue, and that soft, puffy look. Now, at around 36 hours, something else happens. The noise in your brain starts to quiet. The cravings fade. Your dopamine receptors start to reset. Your brain becomes calm, and you start to feel in control again. This is why I recommend doing this over the weekend. So here's the exact protocol, and this is what I do too. So Friday evening, you're gonna have your last meal at around 5, 6 o'clock, okay? Make it real food, protein and healthy fats, like the keto diet. Think of like steak and eggs, salmon and vegetables, something simple and clean. No sugar whatsoever, nothing processed. After that meal, you stop eating. Saturday comes around. You don't eat at all. You drink water, black coffee, tea, and electrolytes. That's it. No flavors, no sweeteners, no gum. Let the brain settle. Hunger comes in waves. It doesn't keep rising. It peaks and passes. What you want to do is just stay busy. Get outside, breathe, keep your mind occupied. You'll notice your mind gets clearer as the day goes on. Then Sunday morning rolls around, so somewhere between like that 6 a.m. and 11 a.m., break your fast gently with eggs, bone broth, avocado, simple and clean, nothing that spikes your insulin through the roof. You want to ease back into this. Now, like I just said earlier, I personally do this. I do about a 42 to 43 hour fast every single weekend. So my last meal is around 5 p.m. on a Friday. I break the fast at 11 a.m. or noon on Sunday. I've been doing this for years, and my mental clarity is higher. My cravings are basically gone. My energy is stable, and the belly fat that used to stick around no matter what, I burned it off doing this exact routine. But the biggest win really wasn't the physical. It was the control. I got the steering wheel back in my life, and most men have no idea how good that feels until they experience it. This protocol is ideal for men over 35 or over 40 who feel like they've lost their edge, who snack without thinking, who feel foggy and heavy and unmotivated. If you have major medical issues and you're pregnant, or you're on insulin, I would make sure to talk to your doctor first. Everyone else, this can change your life. You can do this once a week or even once a month. Even one weekend will show you exactly what your body is capable of. So here's the challenge. I'm going to challenge you. Choose one weekend, commit to a 36-hour fast, do it once, then come back to this video and tell me what changed. Not just the physical, but mentally. When you remember that you are in control of your appetite and your choices, everything else in life gets easier. So I hope this video was informative. And if it was, make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and always hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.